Team SCA were the only all-female crew in the Volvo Ocean Race, the first for over a decade, and are the most successful ladies' team. They've just had one last race, the Fastnet, a 680-metre sprint around the British Isles, from a cow's start to Ireland, round the Fastnet Rock, and a finish at Plymouth. So how did they do in that?
Well, we had a really good Fastnet. It was really light conditions, so we nicknamed it the Slow Net. And literally we floated across the Irish Sea, and then we picked up a weather front just before the Fastnet Rock. That came with lots of rain, but it came with breeze as well, and we had a really fast trip back home into Plymouth. But we stayed in the rain then, and then the delivery back to Portsmouth here was also in the rain. But it was good sailing at the end, and we enjoyed it. It was really nice to get the girls back together, like a little bit of a reunion, summer camp, and good to kind of get back on the racetrack again. But unfortunately, we were the only Volvo 65 racing, so I guess that puts us first in class.
In the Round the World Volvo Ocean Race, Team SCA came third overall in port racing and also won leg 8 from Lisbon, Portugal to Lorient, France. The race finished in under 4 days in the teeth of a gale. Not only were they the first ladies team in 25 years to do so, they won by the biggest time margin in any leg.
It was interesting because we always said that we were going to develop as the race went on, and leg 8 was our moment to shine, and that was the moment in history as well. The first time ever an all-female crew have got line honours in a Whitbread or a Volvo around the world race, and I think it really kind of put women sailing on the map. We'd talked about it for some time, saying the shorter legs were going to benefit us, and it was really nice to actually put what we'd said into practice and make it actually happen, and it really made a difference. I think it changed our race for us, it changed the opinion our peers had of us, and kind of made people accept that we were racing on a level playing field with the guys.
Why do you think it makes a difference it being females, as opposed to males racing?
Well, when we're out there, there's no gender. The sea doesn't care, the waves don't care, the wind doesn't care, and we're doing exactly the same job on exactly the same boats. So we don't really see a gender issue, but we are still in a very male-dominated environment, and we're trying to right that and make it really normal for the girls to be out there. We've still got a little way to go, but we definitely are starting to change people's opinions.
During their 9 months racing around the world, the ladies also had another aspect to their work, representing the brand values of their sponsor, global hygiene and forestry company, SCA.
We did quite a lot of different projects in educating girls in different countries about sort of feminine hygiene and also children, and specifically to do with sort of hand washing. SCA also have a project with the UN, so we were involved in that to do with water cleanliness. And we were also working with children on sustainability, so we planted quite a lot of trees with them and educating them on sustainability and our forests.
To us, this was always about much more than a race. Our corporate and social responsibility is at the very heart of SCA. So we've utilised every single stopover and indeed the girls themselves to engage in local proactive CSR activity.
But was it all lip service, or will what they've done make a difference?
I hope what we've done has made a difference in a lot of ways. I mean, obviously the biggest focus has been to do with encouraging women, and we've had so much support around the world and so many different women. I mean, from very small girls to much older women. One lady, she was in her 90s, even drove halfway across the US to come and see us when we stopped over in Newport. So I've been amazed by how many women have been following us, and I really hope we have encouraged them, to do not just sailing, but whatever it is they want to take on in life, but encourage them to step up and do it.
I think Team SCA has made a really big impact, started a huge momentum of women sailing, and I just hope that it continues and this momentum is capitalised on, and we see more female sailors out there, females just taking on whatever challenges they want to take on.
This is Shan Robbins for Solent News Now.